You know, I have here, I'm glad you used her name, because I have here Nazi jeans as the subject matter for you to tell. You were explaining a little bit to Steve. I saw it online. I don't know anything about the Nazi jeans lady. Tell me all about this, because they mentioned it on the commentary pod and my head hurt.
Yeah, no, it should make your head hurt. It's very, very silly. Sydney Sweeney is a starlet who is beautiful and of buxom proportions, I would say, delicately. And she has been hired as a spokesmodel for American Eagle jeans because she looks hot in jeans. And a lot of people are overthinking this, mostly lefty influencers and TikTok insane people who say that because she says she has good genes, which is a play on words, it's jeans and jeans, that is a racist dog whistle, and it's about eugenics and Nazism. And that's insane. That's insane. And the question is it a real controversy, or is it just like 12 people who are mad? But here's the problem. The left is governed by the 12 people who are mad. They're governed by that TikTok fringe. And in fact, Good Morning America is governed by it because they're doing segments on whether this is Nazi propaganda. It's a hot chick in jeans. The more you guys overthink this, the more you problematize it, the fewer young men you are going to attract to the Democratic Party.
Now, Mary Catherine, there was an era when I used to pay attention to advertising, and American Eagle had a competitor, Abercrombie and Fitch. And
Yes.
Abercrombie and Fitch would put out purposefully suggestive photo shoots of young men and young women that were designed to enrage the church ladies in the country.
Yes.
And they did. Every single time they enraged the church ladies. And the church ladies would, no, and they'd shake their fists and they'd be all upset. Is this that? I mean, is this actually American Eagle getting me to say American Eagle and getting you to say American Eagle?
Maybe a little bit. I have thought about American Eagle more than I have in the past 15 years. However, I think they lucked out here with the left's insanity. I'm not sure they could have planned it going this well. And I have to say, it's rather anodyne as far as like being sexually forward. I mean, she just looks great in the jeans. It's not horribly like the church.
It's not Abercrombie and Fitch.
Yeah.
Do you remember the Abercrombie and Fitch?
Oh, for sure. And the thing is, I think what they might have anticipated is that Sydney Sweeney, because she's hot and seems like kind of like a fun chick who likes cars and is normal, I think they might have anticipated that she's right coded and she's a vibe shift in and of herself. And as an Atlantic writer hilariously put it, she is an embodiment of the idea pushed by conservative commentators that Americans should be free to love boobs. And the idea that that's controversial, it's wild, and that they turn it into this sort of discourse is so off-putting.
Now, when you say they, I have Haviv Reddy Gur coming on next hour, and he's going to talk specifically about the idiotic Proud Boys and their rant about Israel that gets very close to the anti-Semitic line. That I put a name on him. Who are the Sydney Sweeney they? Do we have any real people behind it?
Well, yeah, this is my point, right? Is that I think this became something I call a cultural reply all, which is that, you know, when an office replies all to the whole office and everybody keeps replying all to tell them to stop replying all, there's a little bit of that going on. Like, there's not that many people who are very angry about this. But again, I say the problem with the left and with the party, the Democratic Party, is that they are often led on, certainly on cultural issues, by their fringe left TikTok ranters, right? So if you have 7 of those folks, the rest of the party doesn't have what it takes to tell them, Sydney Sweeney is fine. Stop complaining.
Okay.
They don't have
Now
that.
I have to really show my hand. Who is Sydney Sweeney? I don't know who she is.
She's a young Hollywood star, and she's beautiful. And she once got in trouble, actually. She's right-coded partly for this reason. She threw her mom a birthday party, and she got in trouble for this because in the online photos, people were wearing red hats that said "Make 60 Great Again" because it was her mom's 60th birthday, and she was supposed to feel terrible about this. She did not, so good for her.
Well, good for. So, did she make a movie that I missed?
I mean, she's made a romantic comedy with Glenn Powell. She was in White Lotus.
Not going to see that.
Notably, yeah.
No, probably. Okay, not the demo.
For full shows, live and on demand, it's Salem News Channel.